Hey guys, what's up? Now we're here back in another video. So today is update day, and essentially, I'm gonna be going over most of the update, like the Josuke rework, Dio, Zeppeli, and I'm gonna be showing off their skins. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content like this. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so for starters, let's go over character prices. So there we go. Dio is 1750. I was actually 50 off. Well, not 50 off. I thought it was gonna be 2100, but he's a lot cheaper than I expected. So thank you, devs, for that. And Caesar, well, William Zeppeli is 1100, a lot cheaper than I expected. I thought it was gonna be 1500 also. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, Dio has a couple skins, like four. Geez, he has a lot. He has let's see, it's like eight skins, and my man Zeppeli has about, let's see as well. Oh, he has only like 5 or 4. Okay, so I'm gonna get right into the summons. I will also go over while I'm summoning why I'm personally not getting the DLC as immediately. And you'll just see why. So, I'm just gonna go over Jotaro's moveset. So, for Jotaro, he has a barrage. Oh, that's a new. Oh, Dio skin, Jonathan skin. Nice. Okay. So, with his moveset, it's kind of basic. You have a barrage, a teleporting heavy punch, which is just basically Dio's attack, but without the guard break. You have bearing shot, which is just a projectile similar to Josuke. Then you have warp punch, which is just a counter, and then you have time stop, which is just time stop. Honestly, he's not that unique of a character, and he pulls some different aspects. Like Doppio, he has a counter. The barrage heavy punch is cool. I mean, not the barrage, but the barrage, whatever. But the Dio teleport is interesting, I guess, and the projectile is whatever. But like, he's just a whole lot of whatever. Like, he's not even really taking the cool aspects from characters. He's just taking aspects from the characters and he just shoved into one character. That's not really something that gets me interested. So I'm gonna wait for a little while and do showcases for other characters before I think about buying the DLC characters. So yeah. And also, and I think I might have gotten the Dio skin already, but whatever. I also just really don't want to spend 250 Robux for characters I don't care about. And the character, he seems fun. Like, I don't know, I sense like he could be fun. It's a Pellet skin, another one. I feel like he could be fun, but I don't know. Oh, Black Nerf. Alright. My first Polnareff skin, actually. I'm gonna spend about, I don't know, I'll just try to get every skin real quick, but I just don't really like the DLC characters. I feel like they're kind of boring, and they could have did a lot better. There's another Polnareff skin. I feel like they could have did better with their movesets, but I really do like Zeppeli and Dio from the videos I watched, so we will see how well they do. But without any further ado, I will just skip to when I've gotten all the skins. Well, I know when it's time to take the L, and now is the time. I spent over 20,000 trying to get the Dio Legendary and the other Zeppeli skin, but I guess today is just not my day to get the skin. So yeah. In the meantime, I did get the Koichi Legendary and the Abdel Legendary. So I'll just showcase the main skins that I did get for Zeppeli and Dio. But I did get a little bit of reward, so got that skin. That one, and I'm missing one. I'll show it on screen right now, and now I'll move on to Dio. All right, first skin, third skin, fourth skin, fifth skin, second skin, sixth skin, seventh skin. And I am missing a legendary. I will show that on screen now. I also did get the new Jonathan skin. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but here it is. There it is. And this is legendary. But so yeah, didn't get too lucky, but what can you say? What can you do about it? Nothing much. So I'll take the L. I'll take the L. It's fine. It's just I'll get that legendary another day. Anyways, let's move on to the showcase for the characters. Okay, so after some testing, I think I've got a decent idea on Dio now. So, let me show you guys his kit. So his first move is Vampiric Assault, which it's a barrage that has a lot of control on it. 1.5 damage, and then it knocks back. So that's pretty cool. Very cool barrage, and you know it's different. I really like different stuff in characters when they try to incorporate different mechanics than just copy and paste. Second move is the life drain. Like, look at that damage. That was insane. It gives you 10 HP, and it's a grab. Doesn't go through block though. His third move is Hinjaku, which is a block bypass free, similar to Gihachiyo. There you go. And his fourth move is Face Zipper Eyes. I actually do want to see if this has oh, it does. So it goes, I don't know why it didn't guard break you, but it actually goes through opponents, so that's pretty interesting to me. So yeah, that is very cool. But it's supposed to be a guard break. I don't know why it didn't, so I'll just aim it out. There we go. Maybe I missed it or something, I don't know, but there you go. And his fifth move is Zombie Horde, which summons a bunch of zombies. And yeah, I feel like that move needs way more, and like, I don't know why they're not even zombies, they're demons, or zombies and demons. I don't know why it takes them 20 years to attack for some reason, but there the move is. Into his combos. So for personally, I like to do 2-on-1s into Hinjaku, into 4-on-1s into Vampiric Assault, and then you can wait a second and do space. I'm gonna wait a second and do Ripper's Eyes, but you should do it immediately against your opponent, because most people don't immediately block. So let's do it. I didn't even wait a second, but as you see, that was the damage that I was able to get. I feel like I would do more typically. I'm not sure what I did wrong there, but that's the combo. Very decent damage. And his other combo involves Zombie Horde, actually. I must say, the cooldowns for Dio are very good, so it makes messing up not that bad. Well, he died. That was kind of messy, but essentially, I hit him with the M1 because whatever. But I caught him with the life drain, and then I hit him with Space Ripper so he can't block the zombies anymore. So that's what you should be doing with Dio, is just keeping pressure with your moves, because he is a very pressure-heavy character, and his cooldowns are not that high. Now, tips for Dio. My tips for Dio, like I said, very pressure-heavy character. You should be trying to combo Zombie Horde with attacks that feel the flow with your opponent. If your opponent is just standing there blocking and backing up, well, then try to hit them with the Hinjaku if you didn't already. If your opponent is just running, well, try to hit them with a Space Ripper. If your opponent is just running and blocking, try to catch them while they're blocking with a Space Ripper, or try to get them with a dash Life Drain or dash Vampiric Assault. Like, he's very, very good at applying pressure with all of his moves. So there's that. Now, what is the counterplay for Dio? Well, the counterplay for Dio is don't block. I'm not joking. Like, literally, I'm all the way over here. He's blocking. Okay, that's cool. Guard broken. Instantaneous, almost instantaneous projectile guard break. Like, you need to don't block. Do not block from afar at all. Not recommended. Do not just block up close. Like, if you see he's going for M1s, go for a barrage immediately. There's no other situation where you don't. And if you see zombie horde, you need to start running. There's no other counterplay besides running, because if all the attacks hit your block, then you're getting guard broken, and Dio can do whatever he wants while zombie horde is spawned in. So it's kind of busted. Dio's a very strong character, possibly my favorite in the whole roster right now, but we'll see after I use him a little bit more. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the Zeppeli showcase. Okay, so you have Zeppeli's first, well, he's a Hamon character for starters, so make sure that you charge up your Hamon very fast though. But his iframes in turn are also pretty short. His first move is Hamon Cutter, which is a projectile. 3 attacks, 6 damage, so 18 damage in total. His second move is actually his guard break, send a wave kick. Let's see it. Has a little bit of startup, but very decent move, not bad at all. His third move is Sendo Wave Overdrive, which bypasses block actually, and it does decent damage. So similar to how Jonathan's third move, which bypasses block, and his fourth move is Tornado Overdrive, which I have to say is busted. I'm gonna try it on a blocking dummy, and we will see. But yeah, let's just look at the damage real quick. So the hitbox isn't that great, but you have full control of your movement, so you're supposed to go into your opponent, and if all of that hits, if it is 45 damage. I'm gonna try that one more time real quick, but 45 damage. Can do a ton of damage. I've just messed up a lot, but here's Tornado Overdrive. So yeah, it does 45 if all of it connects, since it does 2.25 per hit, but the hitbox isn't that great, so it's kind of hard to get used to. But if you can get all of it off, bruh, that is insane. And his fifth attack is Deep Pass Overdrive. It knocks back, it depletes all of his Hamon. It doesn't bypass block, but it does do more damage with a maximum of 40. So let's see. Oh, it's a grab. It depletes all of your Hamon bar, but it does 40 damage. So I don't really know what to say. He's strong. He's very strong. Now, I'm not super confident about combos here, but you could do something like 4 M1s into maybe overdrive. So let's see what that looks like. So see, like, you have a little bit of time after that, but you can't really do anything because it depletes your Hamon bar. So that's like a combo ender / finish your opponent move. So I'm gonna mess around a little bit and see what I can come up with. Honestly, he doesn't have too many true combos, since Hamon Cutter has startup, Sendo Kick has startup, and Wave Overdrive. Well, you can maybe do something with Wave Overdrive. So I'm gonna try real quick. So let's see. So 3 M1s or 4 M1s. Well, I didn't mean to do that. But you can, to follow up an M1, you can go 4 M1s into 4 into 3. But you can't really use 5 as a combo extender, to extend combos or anything like that, because you have no you have no Hamon anymore. So yeah, let's just try it. You can maybe get an M1 off, but you can't do Sendo Wave or Tornado after Deep Pass, or Sendo Wave Kick or Hamon Cutter, because, well, depletes all your Hamon. So let's do 4 M1s into Tornado into Wave and see where that gets us. I wish that knocked back. That doesn't knock back for some reason. So I'd recommend, I don't know, just being careful with that move since it doesn't knock back. But if all of that connects, that's 75% of your opponent's HP, which is good damage, mind you. And Hamon, don't think that I was making fun of Hamon Cutter. It has some decent usage as a projectile. So yeah. Now, what are my tips for Zeppeli? Well, Zeppeli, I think, is just a decent character. He's not very combo heavy, but he does do a lot of damage. So make sure you're trying to get in close, get M1s off into your Tornado Overdrive, and you should really be cautious in saving your deep pass for when your opponent's low. And because there's no way to really know, just make sure you're keeping, like, just getting a rough idea of the attacks that you've landed on your opponent in their life currently, because it will. If you use deep pass at the wrong time, you're just leaving yourself kind of naked to get punished. Now, my tips for countering Zeppeli. Well, make sure you're just being cautious. When out of range, make sure you're blocking a Hamon Cutter because that does decent damage. Send a wave kick. Just be careful of that when he's getting in close and you're blocking. Wave overdrive is punishable, so really you should, cancelable. So you should really be trying to go in while he's doing that move. Tornado Overdrive, you should really just be cautious since he has the same movement speed he does typically. So just make sure you're blocking because a good Zeppeli, I'll show in a second, could just go around you and try to go behind your block. So just make sure that you're not getting fooled by any of his tactics. And if he uses Deep Pass Overdrive on you, don't be discouraged. He has no Hamon. That is the time you need to be going in. Anytime a Hamon character is low Hamon or no Hamon, that's the time to go in. Especially since his Hamon drain recovers so fast, you need to really make sure he doesn't have access to his Hamon moves at all. So, yeah, review. And let me try Tornado Overdrive real quick. Yeah, so if he consider he's really fast, he can go at a blocking opponent and go to the side and go behind them, and then he's just, so you need to be really careful. He is a tricky character for sure. But yeah, that is Zeppeli. Now the last character that we're gonna go into is my main man, Josuke. Okay, so let's get right into the Josuke showcase. So his first move that you do is Dora Barrage. I haven't showcased this, but I'll go over it in a second. Dora Barrage. Now it actually kind of backs, which is interesting. Also, something I do want to point out is now you can't just spam Rage Mode. You actually do Awakening, fill your Awakening bar up, but in return, his Awakening is really different. His 2 and Bearing Shot are the same. Forming Punch is a guard break after you're 30%, and Bearing Shot after you're under 30% comes an auto target. I'm not sure if that stays anymore. See, actually. Alright, I am 30 now. Let me see if I can guard break. Nope. Let me try to get hit once. Now, does it still... Yeah, okay, so now when you're under 30, his moveset does not change at all. His 4 is just a wall, but if you have a Forming Punch, you can hit it projectile that guard breaks, but I miss. 5 is just kind of like a gap closer projectile thing. I don't know why I was doing that, but it eventually will go off by itself anyway. I don't know if it ignores block. No, it doesn't ignore block, but after you collide with someone, it'll explode, and it is blockable, but it's just kind of like a different type of... It's like a projectile combined Dipper Dash, so yeah, I would say it's overall pretty interesting. Now, that's kind of fun. That's a fun move. I really like this Awakening. So, his first move in the way, Go Angelo Barrage, I think it does a little bit more damage. Knocks back. Then you have Restoration, pull. Hit your opponent, and then you can pull them. That's interesting. So you can pull them immediately after you hit them. After you hit your opponent with Restoration, pull down a short. That's very cool. Similar to he's Awakening short. God dang. Homing shard is just auto tracking projectile that's blockable, does more damage. Then you have army knife, which is grab. So basically 60 knife, then he hits you with a heavy. And then you have blinding rage, which is super armor. So, as you saw right there, it can do anything. And also, I wanted to point out that his barrage does stun them afterwards. I don't think you guys saw that, but yeah. So, blinding is just super armor and Yo Angelo. I'm gonna go into combos with them and then. Okay, so the combo that I personally like to do, Josuke, 4-on-1's Dio, blow into army knife into homing shard. Well, I don't like using army knife. I personally like doing homing shard into restoration pull, but you could try army knife, but you'll see why I like it. So. And then there's that. So now basically your opponent's going to be forced to eventually be pulled to you. But look at that damage. And of course you can combo, well, blinding rage so that they show it off. But you can, whatever. That's weird, I killed him, but then, okay, so blinding rage, so attacks. Yeah, so it's essentially the same premise. It's just that's something that you tries to attack you, get your super armor, and then you can do that combo to him. I'm not entirely sure why the knife. Maybe if your opponent doesn't block after they get pulled, you can grab them. But I don't know, that rapid bucks are iffy. Your opponent typically doesn't sit there and not block and not attack you. That's weird, but. Yeah, that's the combo for Josuke. I think his rework is very good. I think he's going to be a lot more of a fun character to use. I was actually debating if I should do a showcase for him, because he's kind of bare bones and simple and nothing that complicated about him. But now it seems like he's a character that actually, well, not need to, but you actually, yeah, you need to take some time to learn what his moves do and figure out combos with them. Or it was kind of just, 4-on-1's barrage. With 4-on-1s and another attack and projectile, like kind of a basic character, but now it's really in-depth combos. Like I like that sort of stuff. Yeah. Personally, the counterplay, just block a lot. When you see him motorcycle, just make sure that you're being careful, because keep in mind you can't just jump off of it. Like he doesn't need to keep riding it, like I'd like to do. So he can go in a motorcycle and just off of it and just take 20 damage. So be very cautious, but don't just hold block. He also has bearing shot. Whoa, that's cool. But yeah, so be careful, because he has like technically 3 projectiles in his kit, because you can do that. And that's a guard break. So be cautious at range with Josuke, and be cautious close range as well, because he has reform punch and barrage. So just in general, be careful, be cautious in all ranges. He doesn't really have anything that's super easy to exploit. Well, restoration forces it, stops him moving. So when he tries to use restoration reforming punch, use like a projectile or something like that while he's doing it. But besides that, not too easy to punish, so yeah, just be very cautious. And that marks the end of this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe and the rest more this. In the next upcoming video, it will likely be Dio video, definitely love using video after that will be probably Zeppeli, and video after that will be my man Josuke. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos, and I'll see you in the next one.